Leo. How are you guys doing? This reading is, whoops. This reading is for you, okay? Leo, 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 Leo. I'm gonna clear the energy really quick. Okay. I feel like doing a Celtic cross to see what's coming in for you, Leo, what messages Spirit has for you guys. And this seems like a very important time in your life on your own to assess your life, to see what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want, and how you're going to use your energy. It's like you're pointing yourself in a different direction. You may have been doing this for some time, or you just recently began doing this, but it's like there's time for a new direction now. There's time to focus your energy where you want to focus it, because you're really seeing results now. And anything that happened, anything that didn't work out, any relationship that didn't work out, any friendship, anything that you had to disconnect from, anything that you had to move away from in any way, you're seeing it's like jets going by. So I don't know how loud it is for you guys, but it's loud for me. So this is just confirming that this is you going, this jet can go in a direct, like so fast, right? And they're so powerful, but they need to have a particular direction that they're going towards, and that, then they can get there very quickly. But if they're going in a direction that is not beneficial, right? This is not a good thing. It's like precision is what this is saying. Those people, and you go and you watch an air show or something, and they're putting on this air show and they do all these barrel rolls and all this stuff, and these people, they do it all the time. And to them, it's like nothing, right? And to us, this is like, whoa, how do they do this? But it's like they can do that because they're very precise. It's kind of like giving me this energy of when you see a car on the freeway and they're driving so fast and so crazy and they're switching all of these lanes. And it's like, how do they do that? And I'm not suggesting that anyone do that in any way, but it's like they are precise. They are, they have, sorry, I need water. They have learned to, they have focused their energy long enough, and they have enough belief and enough momentum that they can do something, so they can just do it. It's like somebody who is, some of you may connect to the Jungle Book in some way. I'm seeing like Mowgli. This isn't even really in a part in a movie, so in the movie. So, maybe you just like the Jungle Book, or, you like to go in the woods. But it's like if you've ever seen someone and it's like, to us, this is the woods, this is the rainforest, this is dangerous. But to them, this is their home. This is what they're used to. They've been doing this. They grew up doing this. So they're like running and jumping from tree limb to tree limb. And it's like, oh my gosh, you're like worried for them. But they, and it's like, if you're ever fortunate enough to travel this world and see people from other, parts of the world, there's like, this is another movie. It's called Babies, and it's where a guy films 4 different babies from around the world, and one of them is, kill myself for not remembering, but I don't know where, somewhere on the continent of Africa. And the babies, they live with the land. These people, they don't have, they don't do any technology or anything like that. And the baby is playing with like rocks, and they're like smashing the rocks because this is what their mother does, And so it's like this baby's picking up these very heavy rocks and smashing them and all. And it's like, it's not dangerous for them because they grew up around this, and because, they're learning how to be precise. So it's almost like you have to be able to be vulnerable. I used to work with children, and I know I'm going on and on, but this is like an important message, I feel like, in this. Like with children, you know, playing, and you give them real eggs to play with. And this is like, you know, then they have the opportunity to know how to be careful, because you have to give them something fragile, or they don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? So there's something here about the way that you're looking back on your life now, that you're able to use it as a tool. You have gained this ability to be precise and to focus your energy, and now you're really about to get somewhere very quickly. But you've almost been preparing for it for your whole life. 5 of Fire, stress. 5 of Wands, there's something that you feel like you're afraid. There's some kind of a fear, or like, is this ever going to come to a resolution? Look at this. 6 of Earth, breakthrough. So this is what's crossing you here. Is like, am I going to get this breakthrough? Am I going to have this breakthrough? Or am I always, you know, and with this 5 of Fire, okay, you know, they're using sticks here. They're not, you know, this is not swords on the typical 5 of Wands. It's swords that they're fighting with, and while swords, geez, will really, really hurt you, you're still able to fight. You're still able to, you know, you learn from it. And it's like, they are fighting with fire here, so there's taking something to the next level of learning, but nobody has burn marks on their hands here either. So it's almost like you took something to the next level here and you are mastering it. I feel like an energy of you being too hard on yourself. 9 of Earth, that's like the 9 of Pentacles. So it's like you've come a lot further than you think that you have, but you're feeling this stagnation here, this 8 of Water. That's the 8 of Cups. You're feeling like, I don't know about this. We're going to see what that's about. I can still hear these jets going. There is something, and this all day, nothing. I start your reading, and then they're starting. This is something. This means something. And I never hear them. Ever. Ever. First time ever. Mother of Air, that's the Queen of Swords. There's something, you're getting precise on something. The Queen of Swords, she has clarity. She knows. She knows what she's skilled at, and what she is skilled at, she knows how to do it well. She's the best one, you know? It's kind of like the Queen of Swords gets down and she has to fight with a sword. If it comes to that, she's killing everybody in the place. You know what I mean? Like, she knows how to use a sword better than everyone else. And it's like the person in the movie that you don't expect it, and they're the best at it. You have the big medicine wheel. Okay, this is the World card. You're closing out some cycles here. You're closing out some things. You're realizing who it is that you're wanting to be, and it's different from the person that you used to be in a lot of different areas, because there's areas of loss here. There's something that you're willing to sacrifice for something that matters more, that means more, that is, you're gonna know if this message is for you because you already feel it. You feel this calling to do something, and you feel like what used to be fun, what used to be everything, is nothing to you now. You don't care about it at all. And you used to be all about it. You used to spend all of your energy to that. And you changed. And you changed, but you wanted to, you know? Something's happening here. Okay. Let's see in the recent past. Father of Water, okay? This is the King of Cups. King of Cups keeps showing up in your reading. So this King of Cups is like, are we going to make a move or what? You know, it's like you're available and then they're nowhere to be found. And then, you know, you run into them and it's like, but are they with someone? Are they going to make a move? Like, I don't know. It's very wishy-washy energy. It's very back and forth. And we got to clarify to see more about it. But that's what it has been in the past. And we don't know the reason why it has been that way. Because you're going through this huge shift. So people that you're attracting, you know, it's like either things are going to get better with them because they went through the shift as well, or it's going to get worse and you got to leave them behind. So, you know, we'll see what that is for you. So it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ten of Air, negative thinking. So there's a little bit of worry here because you got to leave a comfort zone. You got to put yourself out there. And you're leaving this realm of this possibility, holding out on a possibility for something to pan out. It doesn't matter if this thing pans out or not. You're like, I don't really care. I have a new dream going forward and I'm going to go for that. And you're going forward, but then there's like negative thoughts that creep in because you still naturally want to go down the path that you have been before. It's kind of like when you go into the woods and the path that you always walk down has now become a trail. So this is very easy for you to walk down, right? You don't have to worry if there's any creatures or animals or anybody. You can see them because the path is laid out. You know what is on this path. You know when there is a branch that's really low that you have to duck under. You know where it's really rocky. You know what you're getting yourself into. But there is nothing left. You have got all the nourishment you can get from going down this path. And now you have to go through a new path, but you have to break it in the woods. You know what I mean? Like you have to create that new path. And there's a little bit of this excitement and yeah, I got this. And then you just kind of go a little bit and then you go back to the regular path. But that's natural process because there's a lot of things that you're breaking free from. So this is something that you don't need to beat yourself up about. It's just something that you need to just keep going forward. This is the Knight of Pentacles here, this Daughter of Earth. So this is like, it's slow, but it's getting somewhere and it's in a direction. I want to see the recent future. The recent future, the near future. I always say recent. Queen of Cups. Something's coming into balance here. She's holding 2 cups here. So there is fulfillment that she has found. There is flow, there is, abundance, and there is the openness for a partnership, This full moon. So this is something that you care about a lot. Something that you have a lot of emotions surrounding. You have the Queen of Wands. Mother of Fire. You see yourself as strong. You see yourself as capable. You see yourself as being able to attract what it is that you're needing to attract. And that's a very important thing. How you see yourself matters. How you feel about yourself matters. How you feel about everything in your life matters. How you feel about the people in your life matters. How you feel about money matters. How you feel about your hobbies, your dreams, your aspirations, what it is you're trying, everything matters. And you're starting to come to terms with that. You're starting to realize that. And you're doing the work that you need to do to feel the way that you need to, that you want to feel about things. You've already done that. You've already done that. Yeah, and now you have the Fool. So this is the new beginning, the new journey. You already did that. And then this is the fears, like this goes in the fear spot. So are you afraid to go on this new beginning a little bit? It's like, yeah, I did the work. I know. Look at this Medicine Woman. This is the High Priestess card. Sorry, it's like all crazy. I put it on my altar a lot and I burn incense there, and a lot of the incense I didn't realize were like burning this card. So, that's great. But it's like, you may see hawks. You may see hawks anywhere out in nature. You may see them, on TV or something. Somebody happens to talk about a hawk. Somebody's wearing a hawk shirt. I don't know. But there's something about the hawk spirit that you're going to see these birds. And this means something. This means something very important. Spirit has a message for you. So it's like Spirit wants you to pay attention to what you were thinking about, what question you had on your mind, what thought occurred to you that day, and then you see the hawk. It doesn't have to be immediately after either. You're going to know with this High Priestess, with this Medicine Woman, you're just going to have the answers. And if you feel like you're not getting the answers, going and spending some time alone in nature, in a place in nature where you feel comfortable, where you feel safe, and where you're in nature. Okay, so by yourself. So wherever that is for you, and don't go with the, okay, now spirit, give me the answers. I'm alone in nature. Just go and enjoy being there in nature. Look at something that is beautiful to look at. Acknowledge how you're feeling in this space. You know, look at the beauty of the sky in the moment. Look at the trees. Feel your love for the trees. You know, watch the water, appreciate water and all that it does. You know, just be in the moment, enjoying the surroundings that you're in. And, you know, if you don't like trees, well, don't go somewhere where there's trees. Okay. You know, and yeah, so things are just going to happen, and it might not happen for you then when you're out there in nature, but then other times in your life it will come to you, because it's like nature opens the door. It's a way, it's a one way of many. Okay, what's the final outcome here? What's the final outcome? Son of Fire. This is the Knight of Wands. Taking action. You're taking action on something. We're going to see when we clarify. You're making a decision. You know, this can be a very freeing card for you. You're freeing yourself from something. You're standing up for yourself here. He's standing up for himself. Yeah. Look at him. He's finally ready. It's like, okay, here's the Son of Fire. So he's the sun. So it's like, this is his first time engaging in fighting. You know, he's trained for this his whole life, and he's ready now. He's ready to go into battle. And it's kind of giving me this energy. You don't need to fear or doubt yourself. You need to cut that out, because there is nothing here that is going, look at this. Okay, you have the opportunity here for you now, and there is nothing that you need to fear. There's nothing that's going to get in the way of this. You are protected. You are protected at this time by nature spirits, by angels, by source, by God, by Gaia, by whatever it is that you believe in, connect to your ancestors, loved ones that have passed away. You're going to get signs. Look at this star that flew the freak out. This spirit wants you to know that there is something really important here for you now. And it's time for you to act on it. It's time for you to believe on it. But there is something very interesting that I'm getting, because you have the Son of Air now too. So that's the Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. So you could have two different people coming towards you with opportunities, and you have to make a decision as to which one. And Spirit wants you to know, what do we want you to do? What is best for you? What is the dream that you have in your head? The whole dream. Don't settle for half of the dream. Don't settle for less. Go the whole way. Be connected. Okay, be in alignment. You're going to get a download, and you're just going to know which the right one is for you to proceed with. But if there's something here about you taking charge in your life, to speak up for yourself, to stand up for yourself. So you may feel an opportunity to do that, a way to do that, because you have this newfound, you know, self-respect. You have integrity, and other people really admire that about you. There is a way that, you know, it's kind of like when somebody, I feel like some of you are going to be very lucky, because it's like I'm seeing somebody playing a game. And if you've ever taught someone a game and it's like their first time, and they're so lucky the first time they play the game, right? They just win at everything. And you're like, how the heck is this happening? You go gambling with someone who's never gambled in their entire life, and they just click and they win all this money. And it's like, what the heck? I've been coming here for years. You know, I'm feeling like that kind of energy too, but that's not connected to you. That's connected to somebody else. Somebody else invites you to go gambling, go. Especially, you know, there's something here that you're learning to play, but it's almost like the game of life. And you're learning how to manifest things. You're learning how to align your energies and move forward like the jet, right? This is like, this person is prepared, okay? He has the drawings here. He has his bow and arrow. He's got his warrior gear on. He's got face paint on. You know, there's a thunderstorm in the background. It's coming. The storm is coming. And he's like, I'm ready. This is like, you can hear these jets? Because that one was so crazy loud. Crazy loud. And look, then it's going out and doing it. Going out and doing it. Being ready and then taking charge. There's something here. Six of Swords. There's something. You have a dream to do something, to venture out. Out somewhere out of your comfort zone. Out somewhere that is like out of your comfort zone, but it's so you and so right for you. And so you're learning what's right for you and what's not right for you. And your whole life, it's like nothing has really been right for you. And that's because you were in a small pond. And you're not meant to be in a small pond. You're meant to like travel the oceans of the world. That's, for some of you, that's something. You want to travel the oceans of the world or something like that. You have this kind of a dream. And the dream, I feel like for a lot of you, is connected to spirituality with this, you know, the High Priestess card, okay? But there is something here. And there could be somewhere that you go and some success that allows you to travel, okay? And this... you're gonna meet somebody here because we have these two cranes here, and cranes signify, look up the spiritual meaning of cranes, okay, because they signify a long healthy marriage. They represent building something that lasts. So if even if you do not want marriage, even if you're not single, it's about bringing something into your life that brings you a lot of joy and that is going to stay, that you can build upon, that you can rely upon. Yeah. Okay. You have the Six of Wands here. So this is a victory here. Look at this, Queen of Swords. I'm not surprised. You know, we have the Queen of Swords twice now. So this is really indicating that you're precise. You know what it is that you're doing moving forward. You know what it is to do. It's like, you know, Ace of Wands also twice now has shown up. So there is a really important opportunity for you that you have in the present moment that can build to be much more than what you have imagined. So it's kind of like full steam ahead. I want to clarify the Five of Wands in the middle of the reading here. What is this Five of Wands about? Two of Pentacles. This little bit of, I'm not sure. This juggling, this uneasiness, this, you know, not putting all of your energy all the way into it. You're like a little bit yes, a little bit no. The King of Wands here. So this is about being sure. This is about not letting the fears of your past dictate how you move forward, right? This is about taking a sudden opportunity and trusting yourself. Trusting yourself that you can do this, that you can handle this. This could be something that kind of you realized became an opportunity in Virgo season, but this is something that's going to build more than you can imagine here. I mean, yeah, you have the Empress card here. So talk about you have really built yourself up. And now your outside world is about to match. So Spirit wants you to keep going and take this little opportunity that you have and keep following it, keep following it. Follow this breadcrumb trail because this is how Spirit is communicating to you, and it's bringing you something that is going to bring a lot of balance into your life, a lot of stability into your life. It's like cause and effect now. That's what's coming into play. So it's like the intention that you have a genuine intention because you love something, because you have passion for something, and because you feel that you are meant to do it's your calling, and you believe that you are connected, and you believe in yourself, and you love yourself, and you appreciate what you have been given. And this is how this is all coming about here. So Spirit is like, don't go back into doubt after all this work that you have done. The Devil here. So there's particular people that also bring that out in you. And so Spirit has been revealing to you during this difficult period of your life here, what in you other people bring out and how you can shift it so nobody brings something out in you. You bring it out in yourself. and you see how what you bring out in others. And you're going to give to people that give back to you. Nourishing situations, healthy situations. You know, the Empress, she does that, right? Yeah. This inner strength to where you cannot be rattled from the day-to-day life, and people that add to your joy, experiences that add to your joy, because you are worthy of that. You are not worthy of a portion of joy or a time of joy. You're worthy of, now you have the Justice, High Priestess again. Something big is happening to you. Whenever you have Judgment and the Tower together, especially with the High Priestess, you know that something big is happening here. Your life is never going to be the same. That's what these cards are indicating. Your life is never going to be the same. You're moving forward in such a beautiful way here. Such a beautiful way. Now is your time. This dream that you have, you're going to do it. There is no need to doubt. And that is going to go away. Look at this Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to meet someone somewhere when you're off and you're following your own impulses. And a dream that you have. A dream that you have that came from a time when you had a lot of heartache. You had a lot of heartache. You had a lot of betrayal. And you finally said, no, I'm going to look at what it is I do want. I'm going to make this decision. And I'm going to take some time and I'm going to assess what's right for me. And then when I have that knowledge and I feel this inspiration, I feel this calling from within, I know this is me, this is for me, then I'm going to move forward. And it is going to be for you. It is going to be right. And this is something that's going to build, and this is something that is going to grow. You're doing something really powerful at this time because you are choosing to believe in yourself and see yourself as unconditional love. And you are not going to allow other people to take you out of this unconditional love state. I wasn't even trying to turn over a card. This card just fell out. And this is, what, the third time we've seen the Empress now? 333. 2717 I saw on the clock. Look up angel number 2717, angel number 333. That could have significance for you. There's a big change that's happening here. There's a big change. It's a big change that you are ready for. So Spirit wants you to know that. Spirit wants you to believe that, to let that in here, because this is something that you deserve to have. And this is something where, this is significant wealth. This is life-changing. Some of you need to, you feel inspired to play the lottery, do it. You feel inspired to start a YouTube channel, do it. You feel inspired to, go to a karaoke bar and, show off your singing talent, do it. There is just something here about you having this opportunity. It seems like it comes out of nowhere, but it's been a long time coming, and you are ready for it. You are ready for it. So it's good for you to believe in yourself. I feel like you're already going to be off doing this. For some of you, I'm getting traveling the world. There's going to be an opportunity for you to travel the world, but I feel like this is something that could start small and build, and then you're like, I can do this, right? And you go for it, right? And on this sort of trip that you're planning here, this is where you're going to meet someone and you're going to have this opportunity to celebrate. I mean, look at this. You have to start again. I feel like absolutely by Aquarius season, this is February, you're going to be like, wow, my entire life is different. And the 3 months, 333, I'm telling you, there's something really big happening here. There's something really big that's changing for you here. Also, November 3rd, I'm hearing, is like an important date for you. Spirit wants you to put in the work. Put in the work at what it is that you care about. Where are you focusing your energy? What do you want to work out? Focus your energy. No more negative thinking. No more. Focus your energy 100% on what it is that you want to learn, what it is that you want to grow, what it is that you want to have in your life. And it's coming for you. It's absolutely coming for you. It's absolutely here for you. You're meant to have it. It's part of your destiny. And this is something that I feel like is going to be very inspiring, not just for you, but for people all over the world, because there's something about you getting very public recognition and for something that you have been attempting to achieve for quite some time now. This is an absolutely beautiful time for you. I feel like October has been about putting down burdens that no longer exist and that last little bit of limiting beliefs. Yeah, this is coming out again. And then now you're finally ready here. You have all the resources that you need at this time to proceed, to move forward. 30, 40, look up angel number 30, 40, because something big is now coming into your life with the Four of Wands card. The time is now. You are going to first get this opportunity to use the resources you have to build something that's going to bring you a lot of joy and a lot of financial stability, security, and able to pursue a dream. A lot of you, that has to do with travel, okay? And then this is when you're going to meet somebody, okay? Meet somebody and have an upgrade in your relationship, have a relationship with somebody that, you know, could lead to marriage, could lead to whatever it is that you are wanting, whatever it is that you are seeking here. It's like, yeah, now is a very important time for you, and you know it. Look at the Hanged Man card over here. Look at this Three of Pentacles over here. You know that you are getting ready to collaborate and to have big changes come in your life. So keep moving forward, Leo. This is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. If you want to like this video or subscribe, I would appreciate it. Also, I have a book. It's available on Amazon. It's called One Light, and it's all about manifesting and the law of attraction if you're interested in that. Okay, thank you, and I see you next time.